Ito ang magandang bio ni Lina Donesa. Alam niyo ba ang pangalan niya hindi Lina kundi Lede Lina Lagunsad Donesa. Ang haba, no? Lina Lagunsad Donesa is from Ormoc City, Leyte. She graduated from PIA Institute of Technology with a course of Secretarial Science that led her to work at the Bureau of Telecommunications. She was married to Bonifacio Donesa, a machinist, and had 5 children, 2 boys and 3 girls, who are all achievers in their own rights. All live in Surrey except one who resides at Oak Harbor, Washington. In 1974, the family immigrated to Canada, arriving in Winnipeg. Lina worked briefly at Eaton's and then took the commercial cooking course that made her the assistant supervisor at Hotel Fort Garry. They moved to Vancouver in 1979, and Lina took the dietetic course at Douglas College that helped her gain employment at Carlsbad Private Hospital in her retirement a few years ago. Today, she is happy living by herself, surrounded by friends, enjoying her role as car singer and loving social activities like ballroom dancing. She is very active in the Filipino community, being one of the directors of this club. Ladies and gentlemen, our very own and the Queen of Queens, our Miss Philippine Independence of 2011, Lina Donesa. Sa Independence Day natin, mapapakinggan niyo ako nagtataglish. Kahit na gusto ko sana magsalita ng English kasi we have so many friends in like outside the Filipino community. At ngayon po ay tawagin natin ang ating Forever Young Senior Society's treasurer, Angie Jimenez, together with her husband, the second Vice President of the Philippine Veterans Association, Marcelo Jimenez. The sash. Asiloy, pakakayin na ng Marcelo. Asiloy, at saka si Angie. Nasaan na kayo? Okay. Wala ko sila dyan. Mamaya lang tayo tawagin. But then, we have a charming couple as a trophy sponsors. She is a very good friend of our team and also a community volunteer. Please welcome Dolores Santos and her favorite friend, Bill Palmer. Thank you. There's Bill Palmer with Dolores Santos. Is Marcelo Jimenez and Angie Jimenez, are they here already? Oh, yun ang magbibigay ng sash. Marcelo Jimenez and Angie Jimenez. You have to get it from there, please. Oh, ito na ho muna yung sash pinner. Oh, mali rin na naman yata. Si Dali Olvido, who's going to be providing the scepter and the medallion. And also one of our former director, Esme Almiron. Please give them a big welcome. Clemente Santiago. Kilala niyo ba si Clemente Santiago? Nasaan po siya?
Wala na rin.
Taping and crowning. Palakpakan. Governor Santiago and Nati Santiago. Please come forward, please. Thank you. Isa daw natin kasi wala na tayong mga. Hindi ko nakikita ko dito eh. Baka hindi pwede si Nati Santiago. Okay, we have a charming couple here who's going to provide the bouquet. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big welcome to Cherry Lactau and Ferdinand Rodriguez. Please come forward. They call it Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Could you just give the bouquet, please? Okay, now I'd like to call the Miss Philippines Luzon 2011, and we would like to introduce Nelia Asupilia, escorted by Rolly. Nelia Asupilia is from Humali, Quezon, an island paradise in Quezon Province, born February 8, 1953. She is a BSE Ed graduate and was an educator for 12 years before immigrating to Canada. She was a teacher and an instructor of a class called Livelihood Education, specializing in dressmaking and tailoring. When she immigrated to Canada, she worked at Techno Sport International for 10 years as labeler. She loves singing, dancing, traveling, and being out with friends. She said that her companion are only two, books and her beloved grandchildren. Today, Nelia is an active member of the Filipino community, being a director of New Era Society, or popularly known as Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the youthful and charming Miss Philippine Luzon of 2011. A big round of applause to Nelia Asupilia. Cantoria and our F&B manager, Rosalina Macuroy. Tony Gall to provide the trophy. Tony Gall and that is Dali Olvido, and of course Esman Meron. I think I told you earlier. Director Nene Jimena with our former Treasurer Renato Tio. The highlight is now the crowning. Let us welcome the Lady President of the New Era Society, Perla de Peralta, with her significant other, Mr. Delphine Arciaga. Queen has to have her bouquet of flowers, and her friends will be the presenters. And Gloria Lorenzo. Nasa Visayas Island na tayo. Sino mga taga-Bisaya rito? Pwede bang pakitaas ang kamay? Nasa na mga Bisaya rito? Eh bakit ang hihina ng mga palakpak ninyo? Okay, eto na. From the place, she deserves the title dahil ang Pilipino ay iisa lang sa diwa at gawa, diba? During her heydays, she was always a contestant in beauty pageants. Here she is, our Miss Philippines Visayas 2011, Emmy de los Reyes, escorted by Victor Rosales. Palakpakan po natin. Victor Rosales is the escort of Emmy de los Reyes. Miss Philippines Visayas 2011. Nakita niyo naman pati music maganda. Maganda din talaga itong ating Miss Philippines Visayas. Emmy de los Reyes was born in Olongapo City and the fifth of 7 siblings. Her father hails from Pangasinan and her mother is a native of La Union. She took secretarial administration and has a degree in commerce, majoring in management from University of Cordillera in Baguio City, Philippines. She worked at Baguio Country Club and at Texas Instrument Philippines.